tree, Ma?
Far be it for me to tell my grown daughter how to decorate her own tree. I feel I've become very skilled at letting you handle things yourself.
Wow, you said that with a straight face.
I don't recognize that one.
It's new. I turned an old fabric softener ball into a fragrant ornament. Ooh, that's the perfect place for it.
So do I, in the trash.
Tree.
Don't worry, I'm working on it.
I wanted to invite the two of you and Spencer over to the house for a Yuletide dinner. It's our first Christmas at home in years, and I want to make it really special.
Yeah, I guess you can't travel anywhere since Big Bird is getting ready to hatch.
Look, Spencer and I will be there, but I doubt my mom's going to want to spend the holiday with Dad and your mom.
You know, Dee Dee, I'd love to come. Is it okay if I bring a date?
Ma, that is not the holiday spirit. You know Daddy's allergic to cats.
I'm not talking about a cat. I'm bringing a man. A fine, beautiful man.
Phyllis, I didn't know you were dating anybody.
Neither did I. Is he a keeper?
Well, I'm trying to keep him at least until New Year's Eve. I'm tired of kissing a picture of Morgan Freeman at midnight.
What's up, people?
Hey.
You handling that tree, right?
Somebody has to. I don't want it to have died in vain.
Okay, today. The holiday season has officially started. Got my mom's fruitcake. Hope everybody's been practicing.
What? Our annual fruitcake toss. Since it's hard as a brick, we always compete to see who can throw it the furthest.
What do you win?
You win not eating the fruitcake.
I haven't tasted one yet.
Well, make sure you're done with that before you all come over to the house for dinner. I am so excited to have the whole family together. Oh, and gifts are not only allowed, they are encouraged.
Isn't that great? We don't have to eat frozen turkey pot pies and craisins this year.
You didn't tell her I'd go, did you?
Well, of course I did. Having a big family Christmas might be fun. It'll definitely be better than the time in college we tried to smoke the mistletoe.
Well, I can't make it. I already made plans.
Well, I thought Camille was out of town and your plans were with us.
Well, I made other arrangements, okay? And I'm late for something. I'm out.
You know, I think I finally figured out what to do with this tree. Hand me that fruitcake. Now step back while I wind up.
Mona, you can't eat those yet.
But this one doesn't have a head.
Oh, could you get that for me?
Hello? Hey, Neil, it's Mona. How are you? Dee Dee? You know, I just walked in. Let me see if she's available. She's right here.
This is why your tree is ugly. Hey, Neil. Yeah, it's nice to hear your voice, too. It's been months. No, we're staying home for the holidays. Sure you can stop by. Okay. See you around, too.
Dee Dee, you never see your ex over the holidays. That's when people get lonely and desperate. How do you think I rehooked up with the chief dunker at Dunkin' Donuts?
Neil and I are over.
Well, how do you know he's not trying to get back together with you?
Mona, it's Christmas. I can let him enjoy being around me for a couple of hours. It'll be my gift. And if the man is trying to get back together with me, can you blame him? I'm sure that's not his agenda. But if it were, could you blame him?
What are you doing here?
Getting my mom's gifts. You know what a snoop she is. What are you doing here? In my office.
I'm working. And I need your Zora file.
Spencer, it's Christmas Eve.
And I'm trying to keep my mind off of it. You know I have holiday issues.
We've shared our issues every Christmas. We're family. I know how you feel.
No, you don't. And to be real, we're not family.
Well, I feel related when you need to borrow money.
Look, Mama, there was a time when neither of us had our dads. But now, you've got yours.
It's not like me and my father have the greatest relationship.
But you have one. And you know the main reason why I moved to the Bay Area is because I heard my pops was here.
I know it's hard for you, Spence. That's why you should come to dinner with us.
Look, I don't want to be a part of the Thorne family Christmas, all right?
Fine. I can't believe you'd rather feel sorry for yourself than be around people who care about you.
I can't believe I am slaving over a hot stove when I could be shopping in Aspen or shopping in Milan. Who ever heard of being home for the holidays?
It's a scorcher out there. Well, we could cook the turkey on the hood of the Bentley. At 95 degrees.
Neil, Merry Christmas. Good to see you.
And you've gotten even more beautiful.
Oh, you think so?
I brought you Godiva truffles. Although I think they melted on the walk from the car, so it's more like truffle juice. All right, Neil, Merry Christmas. Now close the damn door. I'm not trying to air condition the entire neighborhood. Dee Dee, thanks for letting me come over. There's something really important I've been wanting to say to you for a while now.
Something important you want to say to me? Really? Gosh darn, hostess's job is never done.
But it'll only take a minute.
And nobody is looking forward to that minute more than me. Eggnog's in the kitchen.
What took you so long to answer the door? It's like the freaking 4th of July out there.
Really, I'm sweating like Whitney in concert.
And season's greetings to you both.
Yes, yes. Merry Christmas. Now get your hands out of my pockets and close the damn door.
I see Scrooge is in the house.
Where's Spencer?
Not coming, long story.
My man is coming, but he's still at work.
On Christmas? Where does he work?
I'm guessing either 7-Eleven or Denny's.
For your information, he is at the top of his field. He is very much in demand, and this is his busiest time of the year.
Hello? Phyllis, what an apropos ensemble. You dress like the ghost of outfits past.
And I see a creature is stirring, and it's big as a house.
Hey, look, everybody. It's a Santa. Just like when we were kids. Only Daddy's over there. So who are you?
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
Why is Mommy kissing Santa Claus?
I'm guessing desperation. Everyone, this is Ben. Ben, this is my daughter, Mona. Her little sister, Dee Dee.
Hi.
Their father, Charles, and his pet giraffe, Big Dee Dee.
Nice to meet you all. Sorry about the suit, but I just came in from the Children's Hospital. Can I change somewhere?
Oh, sure. Follow me.
So Santa stepping out on Mama Claus?
He's a very nice man. We met at the mall. He threw me a candy cane as I passed by. I caught it in my mouth.
How romantic. I guess catching frisbees in the park all those years finally paid off, huh?
It's the darndest thing. I got the switch on, but no air is coming out.
Well, Charles, I see you're just as handy as ever.
Hey, I just sent Neil around back to check out the electrical who's-its.
You were right. Neil wants me back.
He actually said that? Wow, I can't believe I was right.
He said I was beautiful, and he gave me a box of my favorite chocolates. Sure, they were melted, but what else could it mean?
Well, it could mean you're beautiful and it's chocolate melting hot outside. Or it could mean I'm right, which I still can't believe.
He also said we really need to talk. What a mess. I hate to break Neil's heart twice. And on Jesus' birthday.
Charles, from what little I know about the kitchen, it's broken.
I blame Neil.
How do you people get through the day?
A buddy of mine just called. There's a brownout in the entire Bay Area.
Oh, that's awful. Who are you?
This would be my date, Ben. Cleans up pretty good, don't you think?
There's more to me than a big red suit and a welcoming laugh.
Hey, Don't sell yourself short on that welcoming laugh.
Sorry I couldn't fix your fuse box, which, by the way, is in your garage. So, Dee Dee, can we talk anytime soon?
Of course, we can talk. Go ahead.
I'd rather do it in private.
Please, I tell my sister everything. Let's just cut out the middleman.
Dee Dee, I'm getting married.
You're getting married.
Her name's Janet. I only met her a few months ago, but she's amazing. And I wanted you to hear the news from me.
Well, this is great. We should celebrate. In fact, you should stay for dinner. Because this is such big, wonderful news.
Yes, big it is.
Yes, it is. I'll go get us something to toast with.
And I will help her.
It's starting to get hot in here.
I don't know if it's the weather or you.
It's the weather, but you can blame it on me.
As if this holiday weren't hellish enough, now we've got to watch the middle class make out.
If it weren't my own house, I'd leave.
On top of that, it is so hot in here, we're going to have to eat outside. Why can't we be in Aspen celebrating Christmas in a cozy chalet, the way God intended?
Okay, Santa. I think you're a little too close to the South Pole.
Oh, the Bahamas. We've got that in the Bahamas. But no, now we have to eat outside.
You okay, sis?
Of course I'm okay. I'm more than okay. I mean, Neil's always wanted to get married, and now he finally has what he wants. Why wouldn't I be happy for him?
'Cause you used to be in love with him, and 5 minutes ago he thought he wanted you back.
Well, I've moved on. Neil's moved on. You should move on, too. You know, Mona, I don't know why you can't be happy for Neil.
I was hoping when I announced we were eating outside, everyone would leave. I'm praying for bees.
I don't know which of these is better for turkey. Smoky mesquite, teriyaki, or chipotle.
It doesn't matter, sweetheart. It's all going to be bad.
Ben, there are people around.
I know, baby. But I'm finally free of playing Santa and all them whining kids. Santa, can you get me this? Santa, can you get me that? I got to break free and indulge in some adult activities. You get my drift?
Oh, I get your drift, but you're going to get my left hook if you don't stop it.
Feisty.
I wish Santa Claus would show a little decorum.
Why are you so concerned with that pachyderm and polyester?
I'm not. I would just like people in my house to show some dignity and self-respect. I mean, my impressionable children are here.
Didn't want these to go to waste. Big stick, anyone? Neil?
Can I get some water?
Absolutely.
Actually, can I just add ice?
Pardon my reach.
I'll pardon yours if you pardon mine.
I guess it's not really the holidays till someone gets their Christmas goose.
Spencer, you came.
What's Christmas without me?
Ooh, what's this?
Well, you know brother ain't big on shopping, so I figured I'd give you something sentimental.
Wow, Spencer, it's nice. What is it?
Remember when we tried to smoke that mistletoe back in the day? Well, I kept the ashes, the leaf, and the clip.
That is so sweet and strange.
I love it.
I also want to tell you, I was stupid and selfish earlier. I think it's cool that your dad is back in your life.
Me too.
And you are my family. You always have been. Is Dee Dee going to the Players Club or something?
There it is again, calling me.
Stop it.
Look here, Jolly Bull Saint Nick. It's obvious that Phyllis doesn't appreciate your behavior. But since you don't seem to be getting the message, allow me to be clear. Your Christmas here is over.
Are you serious?
When I'm joking, you'll know it.
Are you coming?
No, I had enough of you too. You need to bounce.
So get out. I mean, go in and then get out.
That's right, Daddy Thorne. That's how you do it, man style.
You don't know how to handle these things, Chester.
See? Family.
Yes, Charles, we're all impressed. Go inside. Sure won't be missed.
This looks like a 2-carat problem. What's wrong?
Why do you care if that Santa gropes Phyllis?
Oh, Dee, Phyllis is the mother of my firstborn.
And?
And our relationship is like, I don't know, like an old house that I used to live in. But even though I moved out, I still care that it's looked after. There's history there.
So you see Phyllis as an old, raggedy, rundown house?
With a car up on blocks in the front yard.
Hallelujah! Air conditioning. God bless us, everyone.
I think I should be going.
Why? Neil, we haven't even talked about Janet yet. That is her name, right? Do you have any pictures? Remember those pictures we took, Neil?
Dee Dee, come with me. Why are you throwing yourself at an engaged man? You're embarrassing yourself.
Mona, can't you see through Neil's whole ruse? He's just saying he's getting married, so I'll be jealous and want him back.
Wow. It is amazing what the ego does to protect itself.
Think about it. Where is this Janet? It's Christmas, and he's here with me, eating my food, giving me gifts. It's me he wants to be with.
You have straight snapped. Neil is getting married. I know you're hurt, and this is all new to you, but take it from your big sister. He gone, girl.
But he's not supposed to be gone. He's supposed to suffer at least another year.
Look, Dee Dee, I know this is hard to hear, especially on Christmas, but you need to face reality. And if that's too depressing, just compare your love life to mine. That always makes you feel better.
I'm so glad you're my sister. Now tell me more stories about your depressing love life. I hope I didn't make you uncomfortable.
I was actually kind of flattered. After I got over being uncomfortable.
I hope you and Jessica have a great life together.
It's Janet. And I would have never met her if you hadn't dumped me. So thanks.
Don't mention it. Or what happened here today. To anyone. Ever.
Take care.
Bye.
It's turned out to be a nice Christmas.
Well, it's about to get nicer.
Mona, you know I have a girlfriend.
And an overblown sense of self. I'm talking about the gift I'm going to give you. I want to help you find your father.
Are you for real?
Absolutely. I'll ask Mom to help. She's a bloodhound for men her age.
You do that for me?
Merry Christmas, Spencer.
Merry Christmas.
Hark, the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Hark, the herald
remember and cherish this moment.
Because it's never happening again.
You to know I put together the online press kit for Adonis.
Okay, I would get on you for not knocking, but you throw me when you do work on your own.
Well, I tried calling you from my office, but your line was busy.
Oh, sorry, Spence. My mom has been calling all morning, so I took the phone off the hook. I can barely get any work done.
She can't be that bad.
I have some faxes for you. They're all from Phyllis.
Mona, you only have one mother, so pick up the damn phone. Love the woman who has stretch marks because of you, Mom.
Your mother needs a hobby. Like a man.
It's always been my favorite hobby.
She's been extra needy lately, and I think she's just reacting to me spending more time with my dad. It's her.
You should answer it. Might be important.
Yeah, Ma? Wow, I am glad you called. Captain Midnight just coughed up a 2-pound hairball.
Actually, she faxed a picture of it.
It was important to the cat.
So, I got you your favorite Blair Underwood film since I know how much you love him.
Wait a minute, you love him.
And so will you as soon as he flashes that flawless smile or rips off his shirt, whichever you see first.
You are a good little sister.
Your hot chocolate is right there, but be careful. 2 big sips of my special sleepy time mix and you are crashing like a...
Still not quiet.
Oops, sorry. Just relax. There is nothing here to disturb your quiet, peaceful tranquility.
Why the hell is it so dark in here? I got nothing to do. I knew you had nothing to do, so I thought we'd do it together. What we watching?
My nerves shatter into a million pieces.
Ooh, I haven't seen that one. Sounds scary.
It is. Well, you might as well stick around, too.
Yay! Girls' night out. Only in. Bring on the Blairathon. Oh, Phyllis, I've been trying to get a hold of you, but your phone's always busy.
Gee, I wonder who she's calling.
Remember my professor, Martin Wilkins? He played poker with us that one time.
You mean the bitter, sad sack going through that nasty divorce who walks around with a chip on his shoulder, mad at the world, and disgruntled with life in general?
Yeah, him. He's very interested in you.
Set it up. What? He's working, breathing, and we both hate our exes. And I never turn down a free meal from a younger man. After I'm gonna share my Pepto with him. Thanks for thinking of me, Dee Dee.
Where are you going?
I gotta go dust off my dating clothes and start shaving everything I can reach. You know, Charles, it's nice of you to take the trash out of Mona's, but you can't just leave big items like that out on the curb.
So, Martin, I see you still honoring your Boy Scout commitment by helping a little old lady.
So you're my daughter's professor. I've heard a lot about you.
And you must be the ex-husband. I've heard a lot about you as well. From the way Phyllis described you, I thought you'd be about 2 feet tall.
That's just how I felt when I was married to her.
That's nothing. When I was married, I only felt the crumbling facade of my will to live.
Well, that's all behind you now. Marty and I are on a 3rd date.
That's wonderful. Blink one time if you need help.
3rd date with Phyllis. That explains the sadness in your eyes.
That's an astigmatism. My ex-wife took my glasses in the divorce.
But she left the best part for me. Marty and I had a fantastic night.
It's the longest I've spent with a woman without curling up into the fetal position and clutching my wallet.
Give it time, buddy. Give it time.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Ma. You haven't dropped by in a while. Whatever you've been doing, I approve.
Unless it's illegal.
I still approve.
Well, we just wanted to stop by and say hello to Dee Dee.
And thank her for fixing us up.
All I did was bring two beaten down, lonely, desperate souls together. It's a gift.
You know, Marty, I've always thought of these two as my girls.
You have?
Yeah. It's like I have two daughters. One gives me boyfriends, and the other one gives me problems.
Those problems fill your days, old woman.
It was my pleasure. I'm just glad you two are getting along.
I've had a delightful evening, except for the awkward banter in the hall and the family tension you could cut with a knife. However, I must prepare. In the morning, I'm giving a tort lecture on res ipsa loquitur.
Ooh, I love it when he talks like that.
Now I'm off to my place. A sad hovel shrouded in depressing memories. But I had a lovely time, Phyllis. I've never seen anyone eat so much peel and eat shrimp in one sitting. Turns me on.
Oh, what a night. But first things first, I gotta get out of these support holes. I got a filet mignon pressing up against my waistband. But as soon as I free my flesh, I will give you all the highlights.
Things are working out just the way I hoped.
With the professor?
No, with Phyllis. When Professor Wilkins asked about her, I figured it was the perfect opportunity for your mother and I to share a special bond.
Okay, but just know that being Phyllis Thorne's daughter involves 24-hour access, a daily guilt trip, and a thumb callus from coupon clipping.
I think I can handle it.
Someone get in here. Mama needs some help with these pantyhose. They're stuck around my thighs.
I'll help you, Phyllis.
Oh, word of advice, make her stand up so you have gravity on your side.
You know, picking it up every so often isn't going to make the men call.
Well, it's just usually my mom has called 10 times by now. Are the phones out?
Oh, she called to get Dee Dee's cell number. They're having lunch at the Rib Roundup. She even bought your sister a pair of size 0 eating pants.
She did? I haven't gotten any new eating pants since Christmas.
Well, the more time Dee Dee spends with Phyllis, the more time you have to yourself. Now you can date, work out, fix yourself up a little.
You're bringing me down. Are you trying to take my mom's place?
Don't worry. I'm here for you. You know you can always count on me. I'm your rock. Huh?
Thanks, Spence. You know, it's nice to know that you'll always be there.
Sandwich cart's here. Rock's gotta eat.
Hey, Dee Dee, what'd you want to show me?
I needed your opinion on something before Phyllis gets back.
What? Mom was here? She didn't even stop by to say hi.
Well, she was in a hurry. She's taking the professor on a Costco run. He needed a patio chair, an eye exam, and a 12-pack of deodorant. And she's getting me king crab legs.
King Crab? She only gets me imitation fish sticks.
I wanted to know if you think Phyllis would like this.
You got my mom a cat scrapbook.
Complete with if they could see me meow stickers. Since we started connecting, I thought it would be nice if I supported her interests.
Don't you have your own dysfunctional mother to tend to?
Mona, are you jealous?
Dee Dee, are you crazy? You don't know my mom like I do. She will turn on you on a dime.
Now, I know Phyllis can be tough.
Oh, you grew up with a lot of things, but my mother's toughness is not one of them.
Well, contrary to what you think, I found Phyllis to be one of the sweetest, kindest, and most gentle women I've ever known.
Do you know what the hell kind of day I had? Marty Wilkins had the nerve to show up at my doorstep with a pillow and the luggage he bought at Costco. He said it was time to take our relationship to the next level and cohabitate.
So, what happened?
What happened? I'll tell you what happened. I told him I animal control. He turned me into the city. I got 5 cats. That's 1 cat over the legal limit. Now I got to get rid of one of them. And do you know who I have to thank for this mess? You.
That is what I affectionately like to call the turn.
Me? Why me?
Because you hooked me up with that evil animal-hating man in the first place. Now that clingy big word user has me getting rid of one of my babies. Well, thanks a lot, Didi. And I want my eating pants back.
Hey, you want it to be treated like a daughter. It ain't all king crab, sister.
I can't make it without my cats, and they can't make it without me. Captain Midnight is diabetic. Valentino suffers from depression. Eartha Kitty is bulimic. Commander Paws has anxiety issues. And then there's Fred. He licked himself bald. And Fred can't make it without Commander Paws.
Wow, I don't know what's more scary. The fact that you have 5 cats or that you took the time to diagnose them.
Well, I wouldn't be going through any of this if it weren't for your sister.
Don't worry, Ma. We'll figure this out. One daughter may have lost one of your cats, but the other will help you find it a good home.
Hey, why can't you keep one?
Because, dude, every time I looked at it, it would just remind me of the horrible, horrible injustice that has been done to you by Didi.
Ooh. Knew I shouldn't have gotten close to a Didi. From now on, we don't say their names. We just use their initials. No, wait. Damn those... You know the cows I'm talking about.
And it all just went so wrong. I don't know how to fix things with Phyllis.
Can't fix things with that woman. I tried for years. Sometimes I still wake up screaming.
And why on earth do you want to fix things? I mean, if you ask me, this is a wonderful situation. One we should celebrate with tequila shooters.
How about some imported Russian caviar? I know you bought some. I saw the charge when I paid your credit card bill.
You two are not helping me. Mother, don't you have one of those crazy stories to tell me? The time, blah, blah, blah. The place, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, Mother dear. You can't expect me to fix every problem or teach you every lesson. I mean, I taught you never to take candy from strangers. Or Phyllis. No running with scissors, unless you're chasing Phyllis.
I can't believe I got myself into this.
Honey, the only suggestion I have is to talk to Mona. If you can find a 15-minute window when Phyllis is in sprawls on the couch eating a bag of pork rinds.
Well, Mona is having too much fun being right. I guess I'm just gonna have to resolve this situation myself.
That's good, dear. You know what helps us think clearly? Tequila. What? I had some earlier, and I'm thinking quite clearly.
I'm sorry, Miss Thorne. We're just waiting for the president. As soon as he gets here, you can begin. Had I been elected president, we would have started on time, but Mrs. Brewster and 3C voted twice and then suspiciously moved.
Okay, people. What do we got tonight? Anything juicy?
We're dealing with the Phyllis Thorne matter. If I were president, I would have read my agenda before I scooted into the meeting.
You lost, Angela. Get over it. Now let's talk about that big-mouthed broad with all the cats.
About said broad. Sir, Miss Thorne loves her 5 cats very much. Now, I'm aware that the city of San Francisco has a very strict pet policy. However, upon further investigation, I discovered that this board could override the city by a unanimous vote.
Can we move this along? It's water aerobics night down at the pool, and I want to try to get as close as I can to the babe with the big chimichangas. She likes to nuzzle.
Clearly, you're not aware that our policy is stricter than the city's. 1 pet per person. I know, I introduced the legislation.
1 pet per person?
So she isn't just over the limit by 1 cat, she's over by 4. You're not very good at math, are you?
You know, let's revisit this topic after you've been nuzzled.
So not only does Catwoman have to get rid of 4 felines, she owes us $500 for each violation.
Yeah, it's $2,000. Just enough to install a non-slip ramp down to the laundry room. Now I don't have to wear a helmet.
And for turning Phyllis in, you get your picture in the monthly newsletter with our president. At least until the next election.
Say cheese, Shorty.
Oh, come on, guys. I wouldn't ask you to take my mom's cat if I weren't desperate.
I don't like cats. Unless it's on stage and I have a date with one of the dancers after the show.
And I'll help you out, but I already have Smokey. I'm a one-cat man. Besides, you know how she is. She gets real possessive.
Spencer, Smokey's a boy.
Oh my gosh, she's a he? I let him lick my toes.
I told you you'd like it if you just gave it a chance.
It was a cat, Adam, not a dude. A cat. A cat!
Hey, Mona, I'm in big trouble. Things are spinning out of control.
Oh, but isn't Phyllis the sweetest, kindest, most gentlest person you've ever known?
I should have known that you would throw that back in my face. And I should have known better than to come to you for help.
Dee Dee, why don't we go in my office so we can talk about this?
That's better.
Dee Dee, why is being close to my mother so important to you? It's not even that important to me.
Mona, growing up, I never spent that much time with your mom. She'd drop you off, insult my mother, and pick you up and insult my mother.
That's not fair. Sometimes she cursed out Dad, too.
I know. That's how I learned the term trifling Negro. Anyway, when I moved into the building, I saw it as a chance to get closer to both you and your mom. I conquered you, now you love me, and I want the same thing with Phyllis.
I know you do. I could have been more helpful. I guess I was just feeling kind of jealous.
Well, you won't be when you know the situation I'm in. Because when Phyllis finds out what I did, she's going to kill me, bury me, and not tell anyone where my little body is.
Wow, you really have gotten to know her. Well, we've got no one to take my mom's cats.
What if we declare Phyllis legally blind and make Eartha Kitty a seeing eye cat? You think your mom can get the cat to lead her across the street?
My mom can't even get Eartha to stop peeing on Captain Midnight. Hey, maybe the cats could live at the Thorne Mansion.
Please, they'd end up as wigs.
Except for Bald Fred, the best he could make is a skull cap.
There you are. Look at the headline on my condo's newsletter. Catwoman breaks property clause, CLAWS.
Oh, I get it. Claws. That's kind of clever, right? No.
And guess who ratted Catwoman out?
What a pretty woman I've never seen before.
I also got a notice telling me I owe them $2,000. Thanks to you.
Phyllis, I can explain.
Can you explain it to my 5 cats why I gotta put them in the bathtub and let them fight it out gladiator style?
That's better than anything we came up with.
See, this is what I get for getting too close to you.
Now, wait a minute, Ma. Let's look at this another way.
Yes, another way.
Did I say you could speak? Go ahead, and this better be good.
Oh, there is an upside to all this. In fact, the more I think about it, it's a terrific opportunity.
How?
Well, this whole cat situation is a sign. It's time for a change, and the only solution out of it is to move.
I thought I told you this had to be good.
Yeah, I thought she told you this had to be good. Oh, I spoke. Sorry.
If you move, you can keep all your cats and leave behind the memories and ghosts of Ray and all your past relationships. I mean, let's face it, Ma, it's time for a new start.
So you telling me I have to pack up all my stuff, leave the only home I've known since I left your father, and change over my whole life? That's a great idea.
It is?
Well, when we moved to a new place, it did help me get over your father and the divorce. I got a whole new outlook, my career took off, and we did okay.
And if you move, you will be more than okay.
Well, then that's it. I'm gonna move. Thank you, baby.
You do know I'm Dee Dee.
Yeah, why are you hugging her? She almost had your cats fighting to the death.
Well, if she hadn't fixed me up with the professor, it wouldn't have started the chain of events that's leading me into a whole new single life.
Aw, that is true.
I'm feeling very close to you right now. Well, I gotta go pack. Mona, get your weight belt and meet me behind the Food for Less store. It's Box Day.
Unbelievable. I totally bail you out. What do I get? I'll tell you what I get. I get nothing.
That's our mother.
Double threes. Hello? Oh, Ma, where are you? She wants us to look out the window. Okay, this better be good.
Hey, I see her. She's waving at us from that window across the street.
What? What do you mean you're thinking about renting that apartment? We have got to stop our mother.
Our mother? That's your mama.
Good morning.
Morning.
Mona, kindly explain the meaning of that email you sent out.
Well, it's very simple. If you want great riches to come to you, you'll send it out to 50 of your closest friends.
Not that email. The one about not wanting to celebrate your birthday tomorrow.
How come I haven't heard anything about this?
Well, I sent it to you too, Ma. Don't you read your emails?
Not since my patient with the multiple personalities got a hold of my address. And Marilyn, the sneaky one, keeps bitching to me about the others.
Mona, what do you have against your birthday?
Gee, maybe the fact that every time I celebrate it, it's a disaster.
Oh, please, stop exaggerating.
Oh, age 6, birthday cake falls in my crotch. Age 8, mistaken for a boy by the clown. Age 14, egg salad sandwiches, 96-degree heat. Age 25, see age 6.
You make a compelling argument, but that doesn't mean that this year can't be different.
That's right. This year will be different because I'm celebrating my birthday exactly how I want to, alone in quiet reflection. I'm not kidding. What I really want is no gifts, no party, no nothing. Agreed?
Agreed.
Good. Tomorrow's already looking up. Let's go.
But listen, Mona, if it makes you feel any better, that clown thought I was a boy too.
Really? Oh.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
Thanks for the ride. The garage swears they will be done with my car by Friday.
Have they figured out what the problem is?
Oh, yes. The mechanic narrowed it down to the car being a piece of crap. So I know it's out of your way, so appreciate it.
Hey, what's an extra 25 minutes when I can help out my sister?
Aw, that's sweet. Lost the coin towards the fellas again?
Third time this week. Hey, did you get your gift from Mona yet?
Sure did. A big box of nothing. Just like she asked.
Did you get Mona anything for her birthday?
I give her a gift every day. I refrain from telling her what I think of her wardrobe. Believe me, it's killing me softly.
Guys, I know Mona said no gifts, but if there's one thing I know about Mona, it's that she doesn't know what she's talking about. So, tomorrow we are all going shopping. I know the perfect store.
She was pretty clear in that email.
And you believe every email you get?
Not me, sister. I wasted $29.95 on the Mail Maximizer. Huge results? Hardly.
Happy birthday, baby.
Ah, Phyllis, on your knees in front of another closed door. Perhaps another one, maybe not in your case.
I can tell by your swollen hooves your pregnancy is coming along nicely.
Jealous, are we? I've got a bun in my oven, and you can't even find someone to light your pilot.
Hold up, Mommy Oldest. Do you happen to know why that mini-man Charles won't return my calls?
Because he has caller ID?
Look, I want him to help me buy Mona a car. How did you get him to buy Dee Dee's?
I'm afraid you can't use the method I used.
Well, then I'm just going to have to give him a little FaceTime. If the mountain won't come to Muhammad, then Muhammad will go to the mountain. And the mountain ain't going to like it.
Couldn't keep away. Oh, yes, this is Mona Thorne. Well, I never really thought much about my long-distance service. Sure, I got time. No, I'm not kidding. Could you tell me more about the Connections Plus plan? Maybe I'll treat myself. After all, it is my birthday. Yes, it is. Well, of course I have better things to do than talk to a telemarketer. No, don't go. I was just kidding. Tell me more about the near, far, wherever you are plan. Hello? Hello?
Whoa. $150 for a glass horse with an icicle on his head?
It's a unicorn.
Oh, $150 for a unicorn with an icicle on his head?
Put it down, walk away, and stay there.
Yeah, Spencer, show some class. Dee Dee was thoughtful enough to bring us to this pretentious boutique of unusable crap-a-duty.
Haven't you ever heard of birthday karma? You give a nice gift, and then the karma gods reward whoever's birthday comes next, i.e. mine in 3 days and 3 hours.
Hi, I'm Casey. Let me know if I can help you with anything. By the by, if you're looking for a novel gift, we just got in some darling Guatemalan teapots.
Oh, Dee Dee, buy me a Guatemalan teapot, por favor.
Dee Dee Thorne?
Mm-hmm.
They talked about you in training. You are a legend here at Gittleson's.
Oh, I'm sure that's not true.
Law student, impeccable taste, can't resist the impulse buy. Forget I mentioned that last part. Now, we just got these in from Austria. Very shiny.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, and it would go so well with your eyes.
Actually, I'm looking for something for my sister. But maybe she let me borrow it. Nah, that's not fair to her. I should buy this for myself.
How I love tiaras. You know, wearing one got me out of Little League.
Excuse me. Well. If it isn't Mr. Too Good to return my calls.
Fellas, I've been meaning to call you back.
Well, apparently meaning doesn't translate into doing.
Listen, I'm on my way to a
This won't take long. Look, Mona needs a new car, and you know what you're going to do? I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to pony up half. That's what you're going to do.
Whoa, back it on up a second. I'm not doing anything because you say I should.
FYI, people, this is my ex-husband.
Phyllis, I have a meeting.
You certainly do. And we're going straight to old business.
Hi, come on in. Oh, thank you, Kit Kat. It is so great to see you.
Are you being held against your will? Should I press my panic button?
Why? Would someone come? Would they bring a cake?
Oh, stop it! You're behaving like a big scream.
What's Coco doing on a leash?
Well, since I'm pregnant, I can't carry her anymore, but she refuses to accept that.
So, did you come by to wish me a happy birthday?
Of course. Happy birthday, Peanut Butter Cup.
You had no idea, did you?
Not the foggiest. I'm sorry, it's this pregnancy brain. Normally, I'd remember.
You never remember.
True, but this year I'm blaming it on the pregnancy. Anyway, Dewdrop, have you seen Dee Dee?
Huh. You know, I could have sworn we were just talking about you not remembering my birthday, and you kind of just brushed by it. You do that a lot. You know, I'm sick of people making a big deal about birthdays and then never bothering to follow through. I mean, what? Nobody cares?
How long have you been alone in this apartment? Maybe you need some company. I mean, Coco can stay. Coco's a great listener.
Oh, dear Lord. She's gone.
My Precious is gone. She probably just ran down the hall.
Oh, this would be such a perfect time for a sedative. Damn my fertility.
What a depressing room.
I'm so glad I got Dee Dee her own washer dryer.
Dee Dee has her own washer dryer. Coco. Oh, Coco. There she is.
Coco, I have a brisket biscuit in my purse. Come here, sweetheart. You're so good girl. Come on, mama. Come on. Come on, baby. Oh, now, let's talk about your verbal assault on a defenseless pregnant woman.
Oh my God, it's an earthquake.
And Mona has this crazy idea that her birthday is always a disaster, and a new car will prove that good things can happen.
Is it over? Please say it's over. You all right?
I'm fine. Let's go.
Gladly.
There's something blocking the door. It must be the candy machine.
Now, why would Charles put a candy machine in a building this small? Kids were all stuck here for a while.
Just Coco, you, and me. What are we gonna do? Nobody knows we're down here.
Potato cake. There's so many people that can't live without me. They'll find it soon. If not my family, my sales team in Neiman's.
Let's see. Oh, please don't tell me you're gonna eat a brisket biscuit.
I know you and your mother have seen some lean times. Oh, dear. I've got fruit, pate, pickles, fried olives, McNuggets. A pregnant diva's always prepared.
I think it stopped. Is everybody all right?
Yeah. They're not Spence. It's over.
Wow. That was my first big quake. We don't have those in New York. Just blizzards and muggers. I miss it.
It's all right, Spencer. Let's go.
Do you still want the bracelet?
How can you think about jewelry at a time like this? I've got to find out if my family's okay. Charge it to my account. Would you please open this gate?
It doesn't seem to be working.
There's got to be a manual override, so why'd you find it? We'll be on our merry.
I'm sorry, I missed that day of training. I had to get Nelly Furtado tickets.
Oh my gosh, I love Nelly Furtado. Was it great?
Oh, great does not begin to describe Nelly Furtado.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, because now we're trapped in this bougie hellhole.
Pipe down, ladies. Now, why don't you girls try and get that door open, and I'm going to call for help. And if my sister spends her whole birthday alone, even though that's what she claims she wants, it'll be on your head, Casey.
I swear he was a man when we came in here.
Nothing working, nothing moving. We're stuck.
Would you relax? I've already talked to Dee Dee, Mona, and the Jolly Ball Giant. They're safe. Don't be such an antsy little man.
We gotta get out of here. We're running out of air.
Sit down. Sit. Come on. It's always worse with my patients. Now, I want you to close your eyes and breathe deeply. Visualize a peaceful scene.
So you're not here?
Do you want help or not? Now, it's a warm and sunny day. Birds are singing. You're driving down the coast with Mona in her brand new car.
How can you be so calm?
I found a stretch mark this morning. God is not going to punish me twice in one day.
Well, I'm ready for a break in the excitement. Big earthquake on my birthday. Now I'm trapped in the laundry room with my stepmother.
Talk so Cinderella-ish, as if I favor one daughter over the other. Isn't there anything else you can call me?
Well, I guess I could call you a tall lady who married my father.
Or I could call you Odd Plate at Thanksgiving.
I got a good one. How about Mona?
No, I don't like that.
Do you even realize you have never called me by my name?
What do you mean, Ginger Snap?
That, right there. I've been every variation of cookie, candy, insect, and squash known to man. But never Mona.
I wasn't aware of that, Butternut.
Oh, I actually fell asleep.
I know. You still drool. So you feel better?
Yes. Thank you. How long have we been stuck in this hot box anyway? 4 hours?
20 minutes.
Feels longer.
Like our marriage. 722 days of hell.
We did have one good day.
The day I signed the divorce papers?
Actually, I was talking about the day that Mona was born. It was an amazing day. She was so beautiful.
Still is.
What were we thinking having a kid so young? I remember the day at the hospital. You were pushing. I was panicking.
Yeah, as usual, I was doing all the work. You were taking all the credit.
You never let anything go.
No. So why won't you help buy Mona a car?
I will.
You what?
It's only fair. Dee Dee got one out of me. Mona should too.
So I finally wore you down.
The only thing that you've worn down is my will to live. Phyllis, I've never had a problem taking care of our daughter. You just never let me do the big things for Mona. So why the change of heart?
Did you know that Mona hates her birthday? Our daughter hates the day she was born, Charles. So, who's supposed to dig her up out of that funk? Us, her parents. But we gotta do something big. And we've got to do it together.
I hear you. So the next time Mona needs something, just ask. But know that I won't be responding to your demands. I didn't on our wedding night, and I won't now.
Okay, Charles, but unlike our wedding night, I'm leaving this elevator satisfied.
This time, this was wonderful. A bunch of us took a balloon ride over Sonoma and then had a fabulous champagne brunch.
Wow. If my birthdays were like that, I wouldn't hate them so much. Which is probably why I got a little testy with you earlier. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too. I promise I'll remember your birthday next year. And sweetie, if you put all your hope into one day, you're bound to be disappointed. Why not celebrate every day?
Never thought about it that way.
And the bonus is, if you don't make a big deal about your birthday, no one can keep track of your age.
How old are you anyway?
I'll never tell. They'll have to cut me open and count the rings. Here's to staying 35 forever.
I'll drink to that.
Oh, I think someone just wished you a happy birthday.
You felt a baby kick?
For the first time. Go ahead, feel.
I felt something.
I think the baby likes you. Go ahead, Phil. Give it.
Oh, that is amazing.
Actually, that was me burping.
Oh.
Hello, anyone in there?
Yes, we're here. We're here.
We'll have you out in a minute.
Well, I guess the picnic is over, Mona.
Or just starting. I gotta say, it is nice to be with everybody on my birthday.
Oh, see, Mona, even Mother Nature couldn't let you be alone.
I won't let you be without an awesome gift.
Wow, this is beautiful. I can't believe you didn't keep it for yourself. Well, at least this birthday was memorable. Had a picnic, survived an earthquake, and with my new long-distance plan, I can call Guam for free on the weekends.
Mona, where did you get these crackers? They taste just like brisket.
I think you've had enough, Ma.
What? Don't give her strong teeth and a shiny coat.
Guess what Dad's giving me for my birthday? A brand new car!
Hey, that was my idea.
Now is not the time to quibble about credit.
Quibble? Don't tell me not to quibble. I quibble when I want to quibble.
Why do we always have to quibble when you want to quibble?
Ah, these are the moments I missed growing up. Hey, Dee Dee. You want to go see Usher Friday night? I can get us tickets.
Wait, I thought Friday night was your 10-year high school reunion.
Oh, it is. That's why I'm going to the Usher concert.
I remember my high school reunion. The place, Herbert Hoover High, Rocky Mount, North Carolina. The year, unimportant.
Mom, you know what's unimportant right now? One of your stories. And Mona, what are you talking about? You already RSVP'd.
No, you RSVP'd. You filled out the card and sent it in for me without asking. I never wanted to go.
This whole disagreement can be solved if someone will let me finish my story.
Fine, let's hear it.
If you insist. I was the only one in the history of the school to win the Triple Crown. Prom queen, homecoming queen, and queen of the Honeysuckle Rose Parade. Naturally, I couldn't imagine that I would be named reunion queen as well. But when the lights dimmed in the festively decorated gymnasium, I had that all too familiar feeling. And lo and behold, a queen once more. So, the moral is, once fabulous, always fabulous.
Yeah, but I wasn't fabulous. How does that moral apply to me?
It doesn't, Buttercup. I just said that so I could finish my story.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me, That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Mona, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about the travesty of you blowing off one of life's major milestones.
Back off my reunion. Sometimes reunited doesn't feel so good. Besides, you'll have your own in 3 years.
I know, I've already got my outfit. But this is about you. Come on, it'll be fun.
No, it'll suck. And after looking through my high school yearbooks, I am more convinced than ever. Well, let's take an unsentimental journey through what I like to call cruelty high. Oh, these were the jocks. They made fun of my looks. These were the fashionistas. They made fun of my clothes. And these were the cheerleaders.
Oh, we had uniforms like that. Sorry.
And that's Amy Getz, the cruelest of them all. She's the one who coined the phrase Mona Alona. Thanks to her, I spent every lunch hour either hiding in the bathroom or helping Rhonda the lunch lady through her bad marriage. Then there was me.
With the braces and the thick glasses?
Yeah, that shot was the best of the role.
Mona, you have to show those people how far you've come. At the very least, they should see you without all that metal on your face.
I don't know, Dee Dee.
You have a lot to be proud of. You're beautiful, you're a successful music executive. You owe it to yourself to let everyone see what you've become.
Well, it would be nice to show off a little.
And you'll have a chance to rewrite the past.
All right. You convinced me. I'll go.
That's the spirit. Let those bitchy cheerleaders see the new Mona. Give it to him. Give it to him. G-I-V-E. It's to him. Woo!
Oh my God, you would have so picked on me.
It's come to my attention that someone's been stealing delicious merchandise from the grab room. I'm giving whoever it is a chance to come clean. No need to fear for your job. You're fired. I never trusted you.
Dave, we hardly knew ye.
I was just picking up the pencil you dropped.
Oh, thanks. I always trusted you. Take a seat. Now, as I was saying, no one's going to be fired or lose their job. I just want to know by tomorrow. Got it?
I didn't want to say anything, but I've seen some of that stuff being sold on eBay. I bought a delicious t-shirt for only $3.
Which you could have gotten from the grab room for free.
Well, we don't love him for his intellect, Mona. My new online lady loves everything about me. Online lady? Lay it on me. Well, it's been a couple of weeks, but we text all the time. It's pretty intense.
What's her name?
Don't know. We don't talk details. It's deep like that. Oh, excuse me. It's Beyonce. Huh? What? We met on a music lover's website. I profiled myself as Jay-Z and she was Beyonce. We're cute like that. Seems my lady love is finally ready to meet in person.
Does Lady Love know you say things like Lady Love?
Tonight at Little Bar, she says she'll be wearing a purple shirt. Can't wait to see my lady in purple. A color of passion and always in fashion. I'm poetic like that. I think I'm gonna be sick like that.
Now, I've packed everything you'll need for tonight. Your business cards to show off, breath mints for that minty fresh feeling, and condoms because you never know.
Thank you for saying that in front of my mother.
They're not for you, silly. They're for the other sluts. Bye.
I don't know why you're going to this thing. Those kids were awful to you.
Ma.
Every day you'd come home from school all upset and eat a big old tub of pudding. Well, I don't have time to make you any more pudding. I got a boyfriend to make pudding for now.
Ma, seeing these people is going to be different this time. I mean, I bet I'm one of the most successful people in my class.
Then let them read about you in the paper. Why spend an evening with people who bring you down?
Yeah, I never spend time with people like that. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Besides, it might be fun.
Okay, go. But I'll have some pudding in the fridge just in case.
Now that the unpleasantries are out of the way, Penny Blossom, you look beautiful. That outfit needs just one thing. Well, maybe more than one thing, but I only brought you this. A wrist corsage.
This is a reunion, Big Diddy, not a prom.
Yes, but you'll appreciate the scent of lavender and tea roses when you start to sweat, as you tend to do in a social setting.
What are you doing here? I left something
You know I can't concentrate in a dirty workspace.
Oh, okay.
For God's sake, stop badgering me. I admit it. I'm the one selling delicious stuff on eBay. But you don't understand. Do you know what I need to buy a house? Money. Do you know what I don't make working here? Money. Do you know what I'm gonna get for selling all this crap online? Money.
You know what I call that?
Stealing. Stealing is taking something that people want, not dusty old giveaways from the grab room. I mean, seriously, who's gonna want a mousepad that says Belicious Records?
Hey, I bought one of those. I thought it was a limited edition.
It is. And a second one is a steal at only $19.95.
Mona Thorne? It's me, Whitney.
Really? Oh. Hi. You look different.
Well, after like 3 kids, I don't have my cheerleader body anymore, but I still have my spirit hands and perfect teeth. And you look like fantastic. Alicia, look who I found. Mona Thorne.
Mona Thorne? I didn't even recognize you.
Doesn't she look like fabulous? It's like you're a new person. It's like you had an extreme makeover. It's like...
Yeah, I got it. So, what have you girls been up to? Professional cheerleaders?
I'm a stay-at-home mom. It's like the hardest job I could ever love.
Well, I think it's great that you chose to be with your kids.
And I sell real estate with my husband. We even have a bus bench with our faces on it. What about you?
Well, haven't taken the marital plunge yet, but I'm pretty busy as vice president of A&R at Delicious Records.
Oh, vice president.
How exciting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Do you know any, like, celebrities?
A few. Oh, in fact, I just finished working with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
I once showed a house to Kanye West's aunt, but it fell out of my skirt.
It's too bad. Well, I'm sure you get a chance to sell a house to another star's relative sometime.
Well, congratulations, Mona. You've come, like, so far since high school.
Thank you. You know, I'm actually glad that I came tonight. Is Amy Getz here?
No, she had to work.
She's like a waitress.
Amy's a waitress? Oh, that is good. Oh, it's too bad she couldn't make it. Well, if you'll excuse me, I think I'm gonna go, like, mingle.
Are you Beyonce?
She wishes she had all this.
You're not Beyonce, right?
And you ain't Denzel, so beat it.
Beyonce? No, but we can pretend. Beyonce?
Jay-Z? Oh, hell no.
You do look good. Take that, Amy.
And can you believe he still lives with his mom? And what do you think about Mona Thorne?
Well, she looks good, but
Still single.
I know. It's so pathetic.
I mean, all she has to talk about is like her achievements.
She stayed the same as she was in high school.
Yeah, remember what we used to call her? Mona Alona.
Hey, Dee Dee, I'm at the reunion.
How's it going? And why is there an echo?
Because, just like in high school, I'm hiding out in the bathroom stall with a cigarette I bumped from the cleaning lady. And it's all thanks to you.
Mona, listen.
No, you listen. The next time you give me advice, this is what I'm doing with it.
Mona, I'm sorry I couldn't hear you over the toilet flushing. Oh.
Excuse me. Mona Thorne?
Oh, no, I'm not her.
What you wearing her name tag?
Oh, it's a loner. Bye.
No. You are definitely Mona Thorne. Come on. You remember me? We had all the same AP classes, and we were on debate team together.
No, we weren't.
Yes, we were.
No, we weren't.
Yes, we were. See? We still got it.
Now I remember Herschel Jobs. You look fantastic.
So do you, but I always thought you were beautiful.
Thank you. And I read about you in Forbes magazine. Congratulations on your software company.
Life's been pretty good to me since high school. Not that it could get any worse.
Well, it actually got worse for me tonight. I'm just leaving.
Well, look, I was hoping we could spend some time together. I mean, you're one of the few people that were nice to me.
Herschel Jobs, you're like a millionaire, right? We were just talking about how cool we always thought you were.
Really? Now, was that before or after you put the rubber dog do on my lunch tray?
After?
Mona, you like dance?
I would love to, Herschel. You're not doing anything. Hold this.
Damn. I can't believe we wasted all that time online.
It wasn't a total waste. I mean, it was cool finding out your grandmom taught you how to arm wrestle.
Comes in handy when one of my artists gets out of line. Forgot I told you about that.
She sounds incredible.
When she died, I felt like I lost my role model. Kind of like how you felt when your dad left.
I know. Like you said, you need someone to believe in you when you can't believe in yourself.
You know, the online Spencer sure is different from the one I see at work.
Same with you. You never struck me as the type that cries every time she hears, I believe I can fly.
Okay. Now that stays between us. As a matter of fact, all of this, Spencer, it stays between us. You got it?
Yes, ma'am. Looks like neither one of us get lucky tonight.
Speak for yourself. A sister always got a backup.
Excuse me, have you seen Mona Thorne? Oh God, she's having a seizure. No, she's just dancing. Mona, I'm here. Everything's gonna be okay. I brought tiny tissues and a nicotine patch.
Dee, this is Herschel.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for looking after her. I'll take it from here. Let's go home, Mona.
Oh, Dee, it was really sweet of you to come down, but I'm okay now. I'm actually having a good time.
But I thought you were crying and smoking in the ladies' room.
Yeah, and now I'm dancing and hooking up with a multimillionaire. And look, those evil cheerleaders can do nothing but watch me.
Spencer, I was thinking about you over the weekend.
Hey, I thought we put that to rest, woman.
That's not just resting, it's dead, coffin closed. This is business. I've decided you need a new job.
Wait, one bad day and I'm gone?
No, I think you're better suited to work in marketing instead of A&R.
Marketing?
You're a natural. Your Dallas is Delicious campaign really worked. You're always on top of the trends. And you sold yourself to me online. That's proof you can sell anything no matter how shabby it really is. I always knew you must have some hidden talent. I just didn't know what. Now I do.
But I really do like A&R.
So you don't want to be a vice president?
But I love marketing.
Congratulations. Don't let me down.
You won't regret this, Kai. Hey, Mona! Check out the new VP.
Oh, Adam, I was the top bidder on that delicious jacket that you auctioned, so skip the shipping and handling and just give it to me.
Oh, Adam, we hardly knew ye. Please don't fire me.
Why would I fire you when I can torture you? I've hidden your paycheck somewhere in the building. Good luck finding it.
Enjoyed these last few days, and I think this is the first place we've eaten that you haven't owned.
This reminds me of when we used to have lunch back in high school.
Didn't you have an allergic reaction to peanuts one time, and I had to give you that shot?
I'll pay someone to do that now.
Perfect. Hey, Herschel, look. It's Amy Getz.
Wait, the cheerleader?
Well, she was a cheerleader, now she's a waitress. Who just happens to be at the restaurant I chose for lunch? I love reunion.com. Oh, server!
Mona Thorne! Oh my god, you look great. Whitney was right, it is a miracle.
Hi, it's Amy, right?
Like you forgot. And Herschel Jobs. Boy, have I heard a lot about you. Congratulations on your success.
Wow, it's more than you said to me in 4 years of high school.
Excuse me, waitress, could we order?
Oh, Mona, you always were hungry. I'll be right back.
I can't believe she's flirting with you right in front of me.
She just being friendly.
If she was any friendlier, I'd have to scrape her off your lap.
I brought you some fresh rolls, and they're hot. So look over the menu and call me when you know what you're in the mood for.
Boy, that wasn't too obvious.
You really think she was coming on to me?
I don't see a massage on the menu.
Sorry, Mona, I'll see you later.
What?
I finally have a shot at Amy Getz. Come on, can you blame me?
She only wants you for your money.
Why do you think I wanted to make money in the first place? This is the payoff for all my hard work. Look, here's $100. Order whatever you like. And try the rolls. They're hot.
Word score.
That is not a word.
Mona, I got your message about Herschel. I can't believe he just dumped you for Amy.
You got dumped? I told you not to go to that reunion. What did I tell you? Tell me what I told you. I'll tell you what I told you.
I know what you told me, Ma, but I went and I'm fine. Even remembered what was so nasty about smoking. Actually, I'm in a better place.
Mona, I can't keep up with you. You're happy, you're sad, you're smoking, you're dancing. Pick a mood and go with it, sister.
Listen, I just went out with Herschel to get back at those girls, but then I realized I was trying to impress people who shouldn't matter to me. Anyway, it all worked out, and I didn't leave Amy a tip.
What does she need your tip for when she's got Mr. Moneybags?
Thanks for putting it in perspective, Ma.
Well, if I don't, who will?
One thing is clear about the past. You can't change it. So I'm gonna focus on what I can change. My outlook. And Herschel will get his karmic payback when Amy cheats on him. It's just a matter of time. There's a reason we called her Amy Gets Around. I'm certain good things are headed my way. I mean, if the universe can make Spencer a vice president, anything's possible. So, universe, bring it on.
Muffin, I've decided we're not going to use the word little around the baby. He'll get a complex.
What are you guys doing?
Going through resumes for a new nanny.
What happened to Nina? She was fantastic.
And when Catherine Zeta-Jones heard through the baby grapevine how fantastic she was, she stole her from me. Now she has my Nina and my Academy Award. Oh, no. You know damn well that should have been me in Chicago. I was born to play Velma Kelly. And not just in the mirror. After your father had gone to work. Now, grab some resumes and help, dear.
Ooh, listen to this one. Monica Espinoza. She cooks, speaks fluent Spanish and Portuguese, and is qualified to operate heavy machinery. Is that a vacuum?
Oh, I interviewed her yesterday. She was good, but she had a nose job that looked like it had been done in a mini mall. It made your brother cry.
Look, this one wants $25 an hour. What fool would pay that?
Me? But Miss Zeta-Jones made Nina an offer of $35 an hour plus the exclusive use of their yacht. That nanny nearly dropped my baby on his head when she bolted for the door.
Through this journey
pioneer my one-man show, and your presence is both welcome and mandatory.
An Asian in the sun?
It's an intimate journey through all 26 of my past lives, beginning with me sprouting from the earth as a tiny oak, and ending with me in my current incarnation as an underpaid receptionist punching my time card at a fledgling record company. It's a tragedy.
So is what happened when you tried to hand me one of these at the urinal. My shoes are still wet.
Adam, this is delicious letterhead.
I know, and I need you to order some more. I was only able to print up a measly 5,000. Here are the reports you asked for. Good morning, Miss Owens. I love your suit. Very gangster chic. Now, your car's been completely detailed, and I had them add just a dash of baby powder to the rear seats, just the way you like it. Your lunch has been ordered and will arrive at 1. If that is all, I will retire to my desk.
Hey, Kat, you look nice.
Can it? Ass kissing's not your color. Mona, now that you've settled into your new position, there are some things I'd like you to handle.
And that is what a VP is here for, to handle things. And handling is what I do because I have fans.
Well said. Now, I'd like you to put together a list of some upcoming groups you and I can take a look at. And call Dante's manager, tell him we are not paying his $25,000 hotel tab, and fire Adam.
Well, Dee, I can't take much more of this interview process. If the next nanny isn't perfect, I'll simply have to raise the baby all by myself. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Well, I have a really good feeling about this next woman. Last name Love, first name Amani. It's one letter away from our favorite designer. It has to mean something.
No, not always. Remember our cook, Julie Vuitton?
Hello, I'm looking for the Thorns. I'm Amani.
Oh, my.
Okay, I can tell by the look on your faces you weren't expecting a man.
Oh, no. I mean, why shouldn't we be expecting a man? A man can be a nanny.
Of course. I'm Dee Dee. And this is my daughter, Dee Dee.
Well, that should be easy to remember. Look, honestly, if you're uncomfortable, I can just call the service and we can...
Oh, no. Have a seat. Tell us about yourself.
Well, okay. After I got my master's in early child development, I traveled in France, and then I got my first job as an au pair. And that allowed me to immerse myself in the French culture and get paid to do exactly what I love, which is take care of children. After all, they are the very foundation of our society. Would you like to ask me a question?
Do you work out?
Allow me. Fais dodo, Cora, mon petit frère.
What do you think? His references are excellent and he seems more than qualified.
He is perfect.
And good with the baby.
I never prepared myself for the fact that I would have to fire someone. I mean, in my life, I'm the one who gets kicked around, not the one who does the kicking.
Finally get some use out of those big boots.
Spence, how would you fire someone?
Well, if it were me, I'd just tell it to him straight. But I do it late on a Friday and then jam out of the building and hide for the weekend in case the sucker went postal.
Here's what you do. Pretend you're breaking up with a boyfriend.
Never done that either.
Work with me, Mona. I know it's hard to fire Adam because he's your friend.
But it's not like he's good at his job.
True. All he really does is gossip and eat the tops off all the good muffins.
And he's always barging into our offices. I was napping on my couch one time. When I woke up, he was spooning me.
Come to think of it, when Great Aunt Pearl died, Adam didn't give you the message for a week.
Well, in his defense, she was still dead when you found out.
Face it, Mona. No matter how much we like him, you're gonna have to cut him loose.
I know.
Now, he's gonna be devastated, so give Adam my card and tell him to make an appointment, quick. Unemployment insurance only covers 45 days, and I do not fix people for free.
Mrs. Thorne, what is the point of having me if you're just going to spend the entire day at home? Why don't you let me do my job and you go do whatever it is that rich mommies do?
Please. I mean, we do the same things as the pool. We go to the club, spend the day at the spa, visit a personal shopper at Neiman's. I mean, we're all just people.
Oh, Mom, I thought you'd be at the gym. You said yourself that the baby fat won't just fall off.
I threw my shoulder out, in kickboxing. Besides, I spent a fortune on your education, yet you're here.
Hey, ladies. Drew and I are off to the park to get our workout on. So say bye-bye to Mommy and Big Sis.
Bye.
Dante's manager returned your call about the hotel tab, and he is livid. Wait, he wanted me to take this down word for word, and can't read it. It's full of coffee on it.
Adam, could you sit down for a second? I need to talk to you about something, and it's kind of important.
Is this about the cute new publicist? Because the handbook says it isn't sexual harassment until he tells me to stop.
Adam, how would you feel if I were able to give you more free time so you could focus on your acting? I mean, you're so talented, I'd hate to see it go to waste.
You let it go to waste last night when you didn't come to my show.
I completely forgot.
I passed out 5,000 flyers, and only one person came. A sing-along was a sing-alone. And it was the saddest standing ovation ever. Good old Dad. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to rethink my dreams.
Adam looks really upset. Did you do the deed?
No, he has no idea I'm about to fire him.
He does now.
Adam, I am so sorry you had to find out this way.
Save it, sister. Ever since your promotion, you've been drunk with power. Plus, you start showing up every day on time and expect me to do the same? It's an outrage.
Well, this can't be much of a surprise. Basically, you get paid to do nothing.
Exactly. Where am I going to find another job like this?
Try to look at it as a good thing.
I'd watch my back if I were you, Spencer. You could be next on our hit list.
Wait, you know something?
I know your type. Climbing over the bodies of people you stepped on with your white-ass feet. Scratching your way to the top with your chewed-off nails and inflamed cuticles. You're a ruthless corporate wolf, and I'm your adorable sacrificial lamb.
You know what, Adam? If you put half the effort into your work as your catty comebacks, this might not be happening to you.
So, little kitten shows her claws.
And don't even get me started on those ridiculous outfits. If you had any real friends, they'd tell you.
I thought you were my real friend. Kick a girl while he's down. Why are you looking in the classifieds? Did you mess up this job? Tell me you didn't mess up this job.
No, I just feel guilty about the way things went down with Adam, so I thought I'd help find him one. There's just not a lot available for completely unskilled, unmotivated people who dress like elves.
Your father found work.
I don't know why I'm trying so hard. Adam won't even return my calls. I'm starting to think I'm just not cut out for this kind of authority over people.
It's a learning process, Mona. I promise it'll get easier.
When?
When you realize you're not just Mona the friend and coworker anymore. You're the boss, and that means doing things that aren't always popular.
Yeah, that doesn't make me feel much better.
Well, if you're not comforted by that, shed a few tears and think about all the pretty things you can buy with that big fat raise, including a new watch for your mother. But you don't want to be unpopular with me too now, do you?
So, how'd your first termination go?
Terrible. I just pray I never have to do it again.
Well, if you do, just do what my mom does. Pay someone else to do it.
So, Didi, where you going all pulled together?
Oh, I'm just going to play with Drew.
And since when do you get so dressed up for a baby? His eyes can't even focus yet.
You sure you're not trying to get the baby nanny to check you out?
You're crazy.
Oh, I don't know. I met him in the hall, and that man is ass-tastic. He made me want to have another baby so I could hire him.
Am I being that obvious?
Oh, girl.
You know, my life is so unfair. I never had a hot nanny. I just got old Mrs. Henchy down the hall. She used to take my glasses so I couldn't leave the room while she watched her stories.
Monty.
Well, hey, Dee Dee.
What have you two been up to?
Well, we have had a busy little day. But mostly we've been working on Drew's French, so now he can go en français.
You are amazing.
We've also been getting our boogie on to the Outcast video, but I don't know if that was such a good idea.
I think your other baby needs some attention.
Well, in that case, it's nap time. Let me lay you down to sleep. Dee Dee.
Monty.
Dee Dee?
Mommy? Oh, of course. I was just taking a little nap, dreaming about penal codes. Where's it, Monty?
Oh, he's trying to get a stain out of his shirt.
Oh.
Wipe him after you got a little spittle right there.
Hi, you must be Eric from the temp agency.
Hello, and you must be Miss Thorne.
Call me Mona.
Good to meet you, Miss Thorne. I have your messages, including one I just took from somebody who said he was Dante's manager.
Did he give you a hard time?
Nothing I couldn't handle. He said a bad word, so I wrote F, happy face, happy face, happy face.
Wow, I can actually read these, and they're not a week old, and they don't smell like white diamonds. Welcome to Delicious, Eric.
Who are you? And where's the petite Filipino guy that's always telling me how good I look?
I fired him yesterday, like you told me to.
No, I told you fire Adam.
The petite Filipino guy is Adam.
No, that's Sammy. Well, at least that's what he comes running to every time I say, Sammy, get your ass in here. That little guy has given me the inside dirt on every person who works here. So, whatever his name is, get him back.
Absolutely. But if I wasn't supposed to fire Adam, who was I supposed to fire?
The old guy in marketing who don't know crack about what kids are listening to.
Tyrone? He's 34.
Right, the old guy.
Mrs. Thorne, please, you don't have to do this.
You know, I really don't get the opportunity to do these sort of domestic chores. But if it means I get to be close to my baby, it's what I have to do.
Okay, Mrs. Thorne, let me do this. Well, that's what I'm here for. Let me peel this grape for you, beautiful. I wouldn't want you to choke on this tough skin.
It's Harry Winston. It's flawless. And so are your abs.
Would you like something to drink?
How about a Mai Tai?
I don't think a Mai Tai is appropriate for a baby.
Well, you are the expert.
Hi, guys.
Honey, I think Drew could use some fresh air. Could you take him out for a walk, please?
Not a problem.
Thank you.
Come on, little mate. Fais dodo, cora mon petit frère. Fais dodo, to.
Mom, is everything all right? You look a little flushed.
It's Amani. He's really putting me to the test in ways I'm just, not used to being tested. Boy, look at this. He took the baby out for a walk without his blue cap. It's unacceptable.
He's making me uncomfortable, too. But only because I sensed he was making you uncomfortable. Which is why I'm uncomfortable, because you're so uncomfortable.
You know who is really uncomfortable? Is your father.
Well, if we're all uncomfortable, Amani's got to go.
For the, sake of our comfort.
Sassy sausage? Sassy sausage?
Hey, Adam.
You!
How'd you find me?
I called your emergency contact, Jimmy, at Eduardo's Hair House, Elegante.
That number's for hair emergencies only. Hope you made an appointment. Would you like to try my sausage?
Man, don't come at me like that.
Adam, there was a mistake. You can have your job back.
Why would I want that dead-end job? I have a new career as a meat vendor. I get to see interesting people and ask if they want to sample my sausage. It works for me, here and at the club.
You got tease apple in this one?
Yes, it's our chicken and apple andouille. It's the sassy sausage of the month.
I came in my office and said fire Adam, but what she really meant was fire Tyrone. But what I want to know is why did she think your name was Sammy?
If they don't know your real name, they can't fire you.
Yeah, that worked out real well for you.
Ooh, this sausage is spicy.
Look, I guess I should have questioned why Kai wanted you gone, but I didn't, and I'm sorry. Come on, put on your headset and come back to work. It's just not the same without you.
Sorry, I had my pride. I can't come back, especially after those terrible things you said to me. You hurt my heart.
I know, and I'm sorry, but my heart hurts too.
Wish it was my heart that hurt. Cola starting to percolate.
Let me see your hands.
You ain't my mama.
Adam, I saw you break the 2 samples per customer rule.
We warmed them up at 8 this morning. I thought it best to get rid of them.
My father, John P. Sassy, built this business with nothing but a pig, a meat grinder, and a dream. I don't care if you help me with my calculus or not. You're fired.
Okay, I'll come back to Delicious. I'll start day after tomorrow. I'm taking a sick day.
Me too.
Now, let Amani down easy.
I don't know about this. Just because I fired Adam doesn't mean I like it. It's emotionally taxing.
Would $100 make it less taxing?
It's not the money, it's the principle.
200.
300 and I'll make him cry.
Amani, we need to talk.
Amani, let me start off by saying the Dee-Dees think you are doing an incredible job. Have you ever considered taking care of adults?
Hey, how was it at work today?
Well, Adam got to work at 11, gossiped till 12, took a 3-hour lunch, and left at 5, so I guess back to normal.
Well, good. Mom hired a new nanny. She's amazing, but ugly.
Guess you're gonna miss Amani, huh?
Yeah, but I do have these. Mom has a nanny cam in the nursery. 46 hours of Amani in all his baby-loving glory.
Margarita time!
Lovely of you to invite me to a nice lunch.
Okay, this is the spot. My treat.
Hot dogs? You said we were having lunch at a little outdoor French place.
They serve hot dogs on croissants.
Oh, crap. Hide me, it's Footman.
I know Superman and Brother Man. Who the hell is Footman?
Remember Clay, the guy I dated who was in love with my feet and only my feet? He wanted me to put them up to the phone when he called. That's him. Let's go. I don't want him to see me.
Dee-Dee?
Clay, how wonderful to see you.
You really mean that?
Of course I mean it. Oh, to tell Clay I really mean it.
The higher the voice, the more she means it.
Dee-Dee, walking out on you was the biggest mistake that I ever made. But it forced me to face my foot fetish, and ever since then, I got myself into rehab, and I've been living a whole new life above the ankle. Well, thanks to some intense therapy and a whole lot of supervised outings to Lady Foot Locker.
I thought I saw you in there when I was buying my exercise bra.
Well, I'm glad you sought help. Congratulations.
You know, Dee-Dee, I I know that I blew it, but if you give me a second chance, I promise you won't be sorry. Think about it?
I will.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, I thought about it. Bad chance, foot sniffer.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Never will be. All we need is love, and that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
I got your message marked urgent. Actually, Adam wrote urgent. But I figured it out because, I'm on it like that. So what's up?
Someone neglected to get the rights for the music we sampled on Lube Job's new CD, Get the Squeak Out.
You're kidding. Fire that dummy.
That dummy is you. That's the name. Omar Wright. Ring a bell.
Isn't he one of the brothers that discovered the airplane?
That's Orville.
I thought he was the popcorn guy. Hey, you can have IQ or GQ.
Omar Wright, a.k.a. the Daddy of Funk, huge star from the 70s. You were supposed to get him to sign over usage of funk. Don't come round here no more.
I'm sorry I dropped the ball.
Spence, we've got a warehouse full of CDs ready to ship.
Okay, I'm on it. But not like I was on it before, because that was off it.
Get in here!
All right, I'm gone.
Hello. Just thought I'd stop by with Mother's little darling.
Oh, Mom, I'm so glad you brought Drew.
Actually, he's at the park with his nanny. Say hello to Coco.
People are going to think you gave birth to a werewolf.
Why is Coco in Drew's carrier?
She won't get out of it, which is completely normal according to her therapist. She's jealous of the new BABY. That's why I decided we needed some alone time. Ooh, gorgeous flowers.
They're from Clay, remember him?
Ah, Footman. I was so sorry to see him go in his big, shiny Mercedes with his primo opera tickets.
I thought he was damn near perfect till he cheated on me with my big toe.
Dee Dee, the man went to rehab and he practically begged for a second chance.
Mona, as a matter of policy, I don't do second. I don't eat seconds, I don't come in second. I think we all know how I feel about secondhand clothes. I say you learn from your mistakes and you move on.
That's right, because there's so many other handsome, sweet, successful men knocking down your door. Oh, wait, that was last year. This is the year you named your shower massage.
Don't drag Frederico into this.
Must you girls be so crass? Dee, you shouldn't just write people off. They can change. The place, the mighty Mississippi. I was performing Showboat on a showboat. But after hours, I developed a penchant for gambling. Dice, the slots, the one-eyed jack. Over the years, it got so bad, I'd bet on anything, including your first grade spelling bee. That's when your father intervened. I got help, and he gave me another chance, even though the odds were against it.
Anyway, Clay is a wonderful guy who's crazy about you. Are you going to let some silly policy of yours get in the way of what could be a great relationship?
Doesn't make much sense, does it? Okay, I'm gonna give Clay a call.
You will?
Yeah, you make good points. And now I know why you were counting all that cash after the spelling bee.
You got your cut.
So, you're telling me that Omar turned down the money and the free Delicious Records bomber jacket?
He doesn't care about the money. He doesn't want his music sampled, and he thinks the jacket's ugly.
Duh, that's why it's free.
Hey, just dropped by to borrow that juicer I got you that you never use. Pretend I'm not here.
Why does Omar Wright have to be the one person in the business with integrity?
Did you say Omar Wright? I loves me some Omar Wright.
Awfully noisy for someone who's not
grumpy voice makes me want to get down and stay there. As a matter of fact, Mona, you were conceived to Don't Take Away My Reason to Funk. That was my song. Of course, your father only had the short version.
Here's what you do, Spence. Omar lives in the city. Invite him to the office.
Can I come?
Treat him like a VIP. Let him know how important he is to the Delicious family.
Look, if you really want to win him over, buy him some cognac. Omar loves his yak.
Ma, this is serious. If Spencer doesn't get Omar to sign, he could lose his job.
Yeah, he could.
Oh, Spence, sorry. So can I come? Because I'm going to drop by anyway.
Yes.
This is my fantasy come true. Well, almost. We won't be kissing naked under a waterfall of chocolate pudding.
Your mom got a little bit of freaking, huh? Dee Dee, I am so happy that you called me.
Oops. Clay, would you be a dear and get that?
Oh, sure.
I'm just grateful to have another chance. I really missed us.
Me too. I'm also missing my napkin.
And the thing I miss most about us is really having someone to talk to.
Yeah, that's why I wanted us to just stay here, you know, and kick it. How about some more wine and then I'll get the hors d'oeuvres?
Great idea.
Okay.
Dee Dee, I know what you're doing.
Oh, this? I read about it in Cosmo. It's one of 10 ways to tone your thighs and start a conversation with your man.
Okay, we need to talk.
Well, I'll be damned, it works.
Dee Dee, look, I realize that you're nervous about dating me again, but you gotta stop with these ridiculous tests.
Am I that obvious?
Dee Dee, you picked up the wine glass with your feet. I mean, before rehab, I would have given you my card for that, but I'm a new man, okay? And if this is gonna work out, you gotta trust in me.
Okay. But at least give me props on my fabulous pedicure.
And that concludes our tour of Delicious Records. You're home, Omar.
Oh, Mr. Wright. Don't forget who you're talking to. The daddy of funk. I invented it in my mama's basement.
Okay. As part of the Delicious family, we just
I don't want to be a part of your family. I don't even like my own damn family. And I'm not signing that release. My music is my legacy. I don't want anybody messing with it. You see, all you young bloods think about is money and new places to stick your diamonds. I'm an artist. I'm a philosopher. I'm gonna give me some of that. How you doing, little mama?
I'm fine, thank you.
I know you're fine. I asked you how you were doing.
Why don't I introduce you to my friend Phyllis?
You just let the players play. I'm Omar Wright.
I know. The daddy of funk. And I am a fan of the funk.
Of course you are, you little tenderoni.
Oh. Well, I guess I better go. Bye.
That's one classy lady. You hooked me up with her. I'm thinking about signing that paper.
What kind of person would bother a friend's mother for commercial gain? She'll be on your porch by 7.
So, Mona, you were right. A showerhead is not a replacement for a man.
You didn't.
I did. As you pointed out, it had been a while, and it was claylicious.
See, that's what happens when you listen to your big sis. I'm really happy for you, Dee Dee.
Thank you. You know, and I'd forgotten what a great guy Clay really is. And we connected on so many different levels. And none of them had to do with my feet.
Morning, Dandelion. They're on vacation. obligation, so it's not really stealing. In fact, if I leave it there, it's just litter.
Who cares? Those people are just a rent check to me.
If you're looking for Dee Dee, she already left for class.
Oh, pooh. I bought pictures of Drew. Well, I just dropped these off at Dee Dee's.
Oh. Hey, can I get in there? Dee Dee went grocery shopping yesterday, and I'm out of everything. Oh, Dee Dee and Clay are really hitting it off.
I know. She called me. She says she's never been happier, and she owes it all to us. Well, she didn't say that last part, but it was implied.
We were so right about Clay.
Would you believe that I was just changing the odor eaters?
No. And I'll overlook that you spent the night here and deal with the bigger issue.
Clay, you said you were cured and we believed you. What happened?
Dee Dee's shoe closet. I walked in and there they were, 180 perfect pair, each in their own little cubby. Look, please don't tell Dee Dee. I really care for her. I know I can beat this. I know I can, please.
Hold up, Daisy, come.
So what do you think? I don't know. What do you think?
This looks bad. Although anyone could have a weak moment, and Dee Dee's closet is magnificent. Even I get aroused in there.
Dee Dee is more like her old happy self. I guess it's true. You're less edgy when you're getting some special attention from someone you care about.
Nice save, dear.
Plus, it was our idea to give Clay a chance. Maybe we should take our own advice.
Agreed. Brick. Clay, your secret's safe with us now. Let's get this mess cleaned up. No. You put on some pads and call your sponsor. Go.
So, Ma, you're going out with Omar again tonight?
Yeah, and we are having a ball. Ooh, that's Omar. You too young to hear this. Excuse me.
I cannot believe you set my mom up with that broke-ass funk master.
I didn't actually set them up, per se. Okay, I dropped her off at his place with a case of yak.
Spencer, you are not going to use my mother to get him to sign over the rights to that song.
But your mother's my only chance of keeping my job.
Well, I hear they're looking for a guy to work the shake machine at the Rib Shack.
You look pretty.
Thanks. I'm on my way to meet Clay.
Oh, crap. I mean, how nice.
Hey, Dee.
Sugar Pop, doesn't Dee Dee look a little sturdy around the ankles, especially in those shoes she's planning to wear on her date with Clay?
Yeah, trunk-like.
Really? I thought I was retaining water.
Oh, yeah, you might want to put on some boots and some pants. Cover that mess up.
Oh, my ankle bracelet was feeling a little tight. I'll be more comfortable anyway. We're going to Rap Sushi.
This could be trouble. True. Boot season doesn't start for 3 more months.
I mean, Rap Sushi's that Japanese restaurant where they give you dirty looks if you don't take your shoes off. Maybe we should tell Dee Dee the truth.
Oh, no. Clearly you weren't raised by me. A lie worth telling is a lie worth sticking to. I learned that from a president. But I digress. Dee Dee and Clay could have a good thing if he would just stay on track.
He seemed pretty confident he'd be fine.
Well, he's going to need support. I hope you're hungry, because you're going to Rap Sushi tonight. Come on.
You want me to sneak around just to keep Clay from exposing himself and us?
Welcome to the fold. He's starting to think like a Dee Dee. Now go!
Hey, I got you as soon as I got your message. What's going on?
Omar has something he wants to say to you. Yes, I'll drop it like it's hot when we're done.
Well, Phyllis pointed out how this sampling thing could expose my music to a whole new generation, maybe even jumpstart my career. And she said that you're not nearly as boneheaded as I thought, so give me the contract. I'll sign it.
Thanks, Phyllis.
Oh, no problem. You know I love to get involved when Mona doesn't want me to.
Welcome to the Delicious family.
Now, why are you always trying to get me into your family, boy? Don't you have a daddy?
Actually, I'm looking for him.
Well, stop looking at me, because I ain't him.
Spencer, we're going to have to do a little better on these terms. Omar needs more money and a cameo in the video.
I can't change the contract. I'm not even allowed to adjust the thermostat.
Look, this talented man has brought joy to people all over the world. He deserves everything he's asking for.
And a Cadillac.
Don't push it, Omar.
I can't believe music is performing here tonight.
Don't let her tip me off. They're friends, so music's doing him a favor.
I just love music's music.
Means more to me than just a night that we'll share. So make sure that you're prepared, baby, and know that love is not just something to do. It's the moment that transcends our physical into a more spiritual level of understanding, and who knows, somehow this night just might lead us into a place where our emotions can grow. We let go. Our attractions and lose ourselves inside a world made for.
Man up! What are you doing here? Keeping you from doing what I know you want to be doing here. Clay, we went out on a limb for you.
I know, I'm trying, I really am, but would you look at the array of colors and sizes?
This is gonna be a long night. But I'm here to help, so if I slap you, will you like it or will you snap out of it?
Limona, that's a whole nother problem.
Get back to that table and keep your hands where I can see them, or you'll be plucking sashimi out of your fro.
That's just what I needed. Go.
Oh, Clay, would you take a picture of me with music?
Sure.
Did you just take a picture of my feet?
No.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, man, you did. I just saw you.
Okay, fine, I did. I'm sorry, but I just wanted a picture for my wallet.
Yo, this is getting kind of freaky. I'm out of here. Yo, good luck to you.
Clay, what is going on with you?
I'm sorry, but I just gotta embrace who I really am. And that's a foot-fondling, shoe-stroking man. There, I said it.
And I adore everything else about you, but this just isn't gonna work.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, but this thing really has a hold of me. So could you send me a copy of that picture?
How could I have been so blind about Clay? There must have been a billion signs. You're awfully quiet. You know something.
Don't know nothing. Okay, I walked in on Clay half naked cavorting with your shoes.
Ew! Which ones? My Charles Davids, my Satines, my Jimmy Choos.
All of them.
Ew! Ew! Why didn't you tell me?
Your mom wanted to give Clay the benefit of the doubt.
My mother knew? Ew, ew, ew! Oh, that's it. No more second chances ever.
Hey, wait. What if I felt that way about Dad? Or you? We wouldn't be having this conversation. Or a relationship, for that matter.
That's deep. But you're still gonna help me sanitize 180 pairs of shoes. Manolos? My Manolos?
Ew. You've just heard Who Knows by Music on his album Soul Star.